Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Adiepena, and finally, our long-awaited beading tutorial is here. And I'm so excited to share this beading experience with you. So I'm not going to talk much. Let's get right into it. As a beginner, these are the very important basic tools you need to have, which I've listed above. You need to have what we call fishing line or non-stretched nylon beading thread, which comes in different sizes. You need to get trays and bowls for beading. You need to have a necklace display for measuring your necklace or showcasing your jewelries. You can also get for yourself a bracelet stand or a mirror glass display stand which rotates and display your jewelries. And lastly, you are going to need beads, and I'll talk about them when I'm making the various designs. And so for today's design, I'm going to be teaching you how to make a single strand necklace. I'm using pearls of 4 different sizes. I'm going to start with a very big size. And I'm using 0.3 millimeters of the fishing line. And because the size is a bit too small for me, I'm going to cut 3 layers so that I have a very strong foundation for the necklace. Next, I'm going to hold the 3 layers of the fishing line together, and I'm going to pass the beads through one end of the fishing line to the middle part of the fishing line. And once all the beads are in the middle part of the fishing line, that is going to form the middle part of the necklace. So what I'm going to do next is to divide the other beads into 2 equal parts. Put half of those beads on the left side of the fishing line and then half on the other side of the fishing line. So this is the next size to the bigger beads. And so I'm going to divide them into 2 equal parts. 3 on the left side and then 3 on the right side. And this is the next size, so I'm going to divide them into 2 equal parts and put 2 on the left and then 2 on the right. But remember that if all your beads are of the same size, then you don't have to follow this kind of arrangement. All you have to do is arrange your beads on the fishing line. And lastly, the very small size, and I'm going to repeat the same steps I did before. And once everything has been neatly arranged, the last step is locking of the necklace, and these are the things I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using a stopper, and the next accessory is the clasp or the press hook and ring, and then lastly chain. And yeah, I know they are very small, right? Very difficult to see, but don't worry, I'll just zoom in for you to see it clearly. And I'm going to be needing a small amount of the chain, so to make it easier for me, I'm using my round nose plier and the chain nose plier to remove small amounts of the chain. This is how they look like. I hope it helps. So next, I'm going to work with one side of the necklace and then later finish with the other side of the necklace. So the first thing I'm going to put on the fishing line is 2 stopper. After the stopper, the next thing I'm adding is the clasp, or what others call the press hook. Yeah, and this is the tricky and the most important part. So I'm going to leave the hook in the middle of the fishing line and pass the fishing line back into the stopper through the first pearl to about 6 or 7 of the pearls. And when you are through with that, all what you need to do is to hold the excess fishing line and the clasp and pull it gently, making sure the twine or the fishing line does not come out of the other side of the necklace. And I'm going to repeat the same step on this side of the necklace, but instead of the clasp, I'm going to be using the ring. So I'm going to be adding the stopper first, 2 of the stoppers. After the stopper, I'm adding the ring. And just like I did at the other side, I'm going to leave the ring in the middle and pass the fishing line back into the stopper through the first pearl to about 6 or 7 of the other pearls. And when I'm done, I'm going to hold the excess fishing line and the ring, and I'm going to pull the fishing line, making sure there's no space in the necklace. Oh yes, we are almost there. So the last step I'm going to do is to take my chain nose plier, or simply put my presser, and then I'm going to press the stopper, the 2 stoppers I added at the very end. The rationale behind this is to make sure the fishing line doesn't come out of the necklace, and this also helps to keep the necklace firm. And lastly, I'm going to cut off the excess fashion line, and please be careful when doing this, because if you are not careful and you cut through your necklace, ha, my friends will say, "Nada, you deo." You will have to start the whole process again, and trust me, that is not a pleasant one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Our necklace is ready. So the last thing I'm going to do is to attach the chain to the ring. And the rationale behind it, or the essence of this, is to make sure whoever wears this can adjust the necklace to a shorter or a longer length. And just like that, our single stranded necklace or one layer necklace is ready, and it's simple to make. So now let's see how it looks on the neck and the rotating stand. Ooh, it looks yummy. It's fine like wine. Please try and make one for yourself and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Okay, guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to this channel. Click on the notification bell to be notified when I upload my next video. Until I see you in my next video, I want to wish you a happy new year. Stay safe, and guys, bye.